Hey, what's up, people? It's your boy Pizzo once again.
Pizzo Diesel.
It's another episode of Faba podcast, and today we have special guests in the building. CK in the building, Shaz in the building, Kadasi mwenyewe, Bazu mwenyewe, Tomaso mwenyewe.
Yeah.
None other than Pizzo, the host over here. So today we have an interesting topic. Today is going to be an awesome Sunday, and before we begin, we just like to make an announcement that may make sure you stay safe and keep some social distancing and all that. But so meanwhile, as we begin, today we want to talk about a very, very interesting topic, and it's been quite lingering in our minds for a very, very, very long time. But then again, today we want to have a few. We wanted to share this thing with a few of our friends and see what views they have to say about this whole topic. So the topic today would be why is it that it's become so much of a norm to have side chicks and side dudes? I want to hear it from the chicks first, and then as we proceed, we go to the sides. So
side dudes.
Side dudes or side chicks? Either way.
Oh, why is it
Side
so normal?
Why is it so normal to have side chicks and side dudes? Yet, probably these guys are married and probably these guys have been together for quite a while. But then they've decided, you know what, we're going to have another person on the side. And then after a while, we're going to have another chick on the side.
Mostly young married couples.
So I need to hear like your comments on this and your sentiments. And I need everybody to be honest about this, because I know everybody has something to say, and probably a few people here are probably in that situation, or probably not. But I'm just saying,
maybe someone is aside.
Probably someone is aside, or probably someone is a main. Who cares, man? But I just need you to tell, and I just need you to say, like, just give a comment or a sentiment on what you think, why you think it's become a normal. In fact, let's say in 2020 and in this generation, so to speak.
For me, I've been
wait.
aside
Before you look at yourself, wait. How do you want to do this? Should we start with the chick side or should we start with anybody?
Mwenye anaguzwa. Because clearly the side dude
is feeling some type of way. Anyway, so as we begin, then Tom, one tell you wako.
No.
Why do you think this thing has become?
First of all, see wote machali wote tushakwa side dudes.
Are you? Wait,
yes,
no,
we have.
Come on.
We have at some point.
Why you stereotyping?
That's like 95% true.
Yes.
How is it 95% true?
Trust me, it is 95%.
If it's not 95%, it's 95.5%.
Even if you don't know it,
you're just a side dude.
Wait. Okay, let me get this straight. So you say 95%. I'm directing this question to Shaz. Now that she's the one who mentioned it.
Yes.
So you say 95% of dudes are side dudes, whether they know it or not.
Have become
side dudes
at some point.
At some point. Why would you say that?
Because we are women.
And you have had a side dude.
Okay,
you know how to do these things.
Before you answer this question, wait. Before you answer this question, do you have a side dude?
First question, does she even have a dude? First question.
Have
a side dude.
Shaz, let me ask you this question,
Yes.
Before you give us a very, very detailed explanation of what you want to say, do you have a side dude? That's a question I'm supposed to answer.
No, I don't have a side dude because I don't have a main dude.
Oh, so you don't have a main dude.
Yes.
So you do not have a side dude.
I don't have a side dude because I don't have a main dude.
That's clarified.
But
okay.
then, I know women, I've talked to women, I've interacted with them, and we go like deep into details with these things. Say, some things people do out here.
Into what details, if I may ask?
Maybe you can give us a reason.
Give us a reason why.
Why people
normalize.
Yes.
Why is it the norm for people nowadays to have side chicks and side dudes?
Because your man is not enough.
Why would you say your man is not enough?
Because there's some things your side will give you.
Like what?
That-
Like what?
Your man can't give. Your man might have like karibu everything, but then
What is
he
Karibu
lacks-
everything? I want us to tell us in detail. What? Okay, this guy. Okay, I'm assuming like side. Okay, guy A. Yeah.
Mhm.
Guy A is your husband, right?
Yeah.
Or is your dude, so to speak. Yeah.
Yeah.
This guy has this and this and this and this and this. So, at what point do you feel that you actually need a side dude? What is the deficiency in your relationship, so to speak?
Let me jump in. You see,
All right, CK.
nowadays, what happens?
Uh-huh.
People don't go into relationships because people compromise.
People compromise.
Yes, you have your kona ile bade mbona tunabonga kizungu mingi leo. Anyway,
Ni papa. It is papa.
Be
It is
easy, be
fast.
easy.
Okay,
Because
it is papa.
Just Nyora.
See.
Nyora the way you want to Nyora.
last time we talked about what I want in a man. There's this perfection thing going
Yes,
on.
going
I
on.
want a tall, dark, and handsome.
For sure.
But then you
Yeah.
get a short, dark, and handsome.
Yeah.
So along the way, you meet up with a tall, dark, and handsome that wants you.
And the one you wanted
Yeah.
initially.
Ama, I want a guy who's tall, dark, and handsome, and financially stable.
Yeah.
You get tall, dark, and handsome. You don't have financial stable.
Yeah.
Utafanya nini? Compromise. Let me get tall, dark, and handsome.
Yeah.
As we wait for his money to come in, let me get financially stable somewhere to sort my other needs.
Wait,
It's
let-
I want tall, dark, and handsome with a big dong. Tall, dark, and handsome.
Oh, with a big dick. Dong.
Tiny dick. What do
Big
you do?
dong.
Get the tall, dark, and handsome guy
Then
for
elongated.
sure.
Yeah, for sure.
Then
Hapa nyuma.
get sorted
Yeah.
pale. Tafuta shuma ya toshi pahali pengine.
I'm getting it.
You get
Yeah,
so
same,
now
same.
it's becoming normal because
Yeah.
we want to fulfill our perfection.
So let me ask you then, if this is becoming a norm, okay, for you to go to a second guy, why would you want to be with the first guy in the first place? If at all,
Compromise.
eventually you're going to.
Compromise.
Compromising.
Why would
you
you
don't
want-
want
You
to
know-
remain.
okay,
You don't want to be
cool.
single. Okay, so I'm
No, no,
very
no. Okay,
single.
that's what I'm
Okay,
saying.
ladies and gentlemen, before we go on, let me clarify. I'm very single.
All right,
but
all right.
you don't want to be single.
Yeah.
Nowadays, people have this thing. People fear loneliness.
Yeah.
People are afraid of being alone. Alafu unajua everyone on social media now is coupling, so you want to be. Okay, we are all falling for this mini social media influencers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We all want to be Kim
The
and
shenanigans that people do
Kanye. We all want to be
and show off.
and show off.
Yeah.
So nobody wants to be single because
Yeah.
so you compromise.
So basically, people go into relationships because of what they see, not
Yes.
really what they experience.
Most and fear of loneliness.
Fear of loneliness.
Yes.
But then again, okay, if it's fear of loneliness, why would you go to a guy, and this guy is not, I mean, see, in the first place, you're not a relationship, see you. And then, this guy, the aim of you guys being together is for him or her getting off your loneliness. I'm assuming, right? So if this guy is going to get off you, if this person, if this partner is going to chuck off your loneliness, why would you want to? Why would you want to get to a second person?
Because you don't want just one person. Huyo ni mse wa show.
That's my question. Why?
Perhaps.
Why?
This
Why?
guy
Sasa
is
unaona-
my main. He's for mainstream. You get?
Yeah.
Yeah. This is
Yes.
my nigga for mainstream. People
Like the
know
person you
me.
post
People
on
know.
Instagram.
Me and
Yeah.
Pops are a thing. I want people to know me as a loyal
Oh, it's
woman.
like a trophy dog.
Yes. Yeah. But hapa chini ya maji.
Yeah.
I got my August Alsina somewhere, you know, entanglements.
Okay.
Ukiona-
Hey,
ukiona-
ama unafikia pia
Eh,
okay, sio ati nini peke yake ati pia kuna ile boredom hukam.
yeah.
Unajua kuna monotony na relationship.
Boredom of what?
Tunashinda na pub
Especially
leo,
mkiishi
tunashinda
pamoja.
tukiwatch movie.
Eh.
Tunatoka hapo
But
ninampikia,
I mean-
tunanyanduana, tunamaliza, tunaoga.
It's the same.
It's the
And
same.
then inakuja-
You clean.
The other
Inakuwa
problem
routine,
that
si
comes
ndio?
in,
Yeah.
Routine, kubreak routine.
Or to break the monotony.
Yes,
Hey.
especially
But
unaona
listen.
ka watu wanaishi pamoja and then you have a kid. Maybe Yengs anakuja kazi yao hazini kushikilia mtoto akioga na kujua kama amekula.
Bas.
That is the shit. That hivyo ndo iko kwa nyumba every day.
Every
Na like kama tuna watch movie gani, but hamta watch your movie necessarily. But mnasaidiana kulipa bills inakuwa like dependency.
But
Haikui
then,
relationship.
ingine
Let
ni
me
hata
ask this.
before mwanze kuishi pamoja kuna kama monotony inaingia. Bla 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 bla.
Inaingianga. Monotony, yeah.
Kama monotony kanaingianga. Like unajua we'll go out.
Yeah.
We'll go out drinking, then jioni tuende kwake, then after that tunyaduane, nirudi home ama ni drop home, anipigie simu the next
So what's wrong with that? What's wrong with that?
Wow,
No,
Gets boring.
It gets boring.
But then again, that's
because
not
of
You need
that
that. Okay, there's that kind of adventure. That's why people are told, even when you're in a relationship,
Yeah.
always find ways to make it fresh.
Interesting, yeah.
Yes, like
Yeah.
introducing a third partner mwenye mtafanya threesome.
Why would you?
Yeah,
Listen.
know yourself. Find ways to make it exciting.
She wants to know will your husband kiss that book more than hers.
Yes.
Alafu mbishane, hiyo kubishana, it's pure drama.
In that heat of
It keeps it
passion.
going. It's like a steam engine.
Sio kila saa.
Oh, so you
umekula-
need basically. So what you guys are trying to say is
Have threesomes.
no. Really? I cannot have threesomes anyway. But anyway, I'm trying to ask, yeah. So for you guys to be in a relationship, that relationship has got to be interesting, and for you, for the relationship to be interesting, it has got to have some kind of drama. Yeah. Drama has got to emerge one way or another. That's what you're trying to say.
See, not necessarily drama.
What?
A little bit of drama is
Like,
nice.
no.
The three.
Like
the-
I
the
see
gist.
Good sometimes.
Some kind of
So the
spark
three,
or
yes,
like
the
some
three.
kind of surprise.
Eh.
Like unapata mse wangu alipata na ude maana nakaniambia hiyo story. How now? You get.
She needs to feel a little bit jealous.
You get like
He needs to feel a little bit
Listen.
jealous.
like
Kuna ni dule workmate wa huo dem mwenye anamtextingi usiku,
Yeah.
niaje unanid kufailizi vitu kesho asubuhi si.
Hadi
lazima
Ni kupik
tujue.
ukienda job.
Check.
Then hazia ulize, "Ni nani anakupik?"
bas.
Hii ni mambo gani?
Oh, let me ask you. Yeah.
Saa ingine hata kuwa mchokozi, chukua simu ya be, text
Kwanza
them,
kuchokoza.
hi boo,
Eh.
nini, I like you, nini, conversation, alafu umuoneshe,
Eh.
babe, ni nini,
Uni nani?
na ni wewe ulifanya hivyo. It's a drama!
Yes!
Hiyo nayo ndio
Say yes for the drama.
Z.
Listen.
Hiyo yenye
So
okay,
basically, the normal thing, okay, side dishing has been normalized by boredom and compromise.
Yes.
by
Yeah.
boredom and compromise.
Yes.
Yes.
Why would you say by boredom and compromise?
Boredom because-
And initially people used to stay for years and years, like with two
Celibacy.
people.
That
Them
is what
themselves.
they have shown us. Our parents walikuwa na ile
Mentality ya like-
ya forever.
Infinity
We're in this-
You-
eh,
you
na
study.
hiyo- alafu sahi women are more liberated. You
Yeah.
see women of kitambo
Yeah.
walikuwa na
But does
submit,
that mean-
submit. Hakukuwa na story ingine.
And you can't leave your
Yeah,
husband
and you can't leave your husband.
utaleta aibu.
Eh,
That comes
wase
marriage.
ulikuwa
That comes
unaenda
marriage.
home,
Yeah.
you remember, okay, kitambo watu hawako unaona nowadays when
Yeah.
you go to a wedding, the father will say kitanda yako bado iko.
Okay.
Oh.
You get
Yeah.
kitanda
Oh,
yako
for
bado
surety,
iko.
yeah?
Yes.
Uh-huh.
So if anything happens, hujafukuzwa kwenyu.
You can still come back home
You can
either
still
way.
come back.
So mabuda wanachocha.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, eh.
Si mabuda,
So, no, I'm trying to explain. So kitambo
Yeah.
kwa speech ungekuta mwanaume anasema hivyo. Ulikuwa unaambiwa umeenda kwako. Tumikia mume wako.
Mhm.
Submit. He is the head.
But do you think?
But now there's women empowerment and
Eh,
liberation,
no, that and
of which is not
feminism.
submitting, it's
But I mean, women empowerment.
inaitwa
was still in those days.
Coexistence.
I feel like women
Collaboration.
empowerment-
Cohabit.
I feel like
Wow.
women empowerment was still in those days, but then again, because of all this
It
technology,
wasn't as
technology and
evolved.
advancements, but then because of technology advancement,
It's because of how women have been empowered that now they can hold
Even
high
though-
places
yeah,
of
because-
work
yeah.
and they can now be bosses of men. Sasa imekuwa like it's an agreement.
They are official.
It's not like go and submit.
But does that
Marriage
mean
is
those
not the
have to
same. It's a
change?
partnership
Right now,
Yes, it's a
right
partnership.
now,
That
it's
was the
equal.
one.
A partnership.
Yes.
It's equal, like
Yeah.
it's 50-50.
Hmm.
Right now,
Like,
marriage
now,
is
marriage
still
is
in
50-50.
Yes.
So I think the man
partnership.
provides
Let me ask you this question. So if you guys say that it's normal to have a side chick or okay, because it's a chicks who are really
Let's Papa ask the question.
Wait.
Papa asked the question.
So the guys who are saying it's okay to have a side chick.
Yeah.
Because of us Shaz, she told me that 95% of dudes have side chicks.
Yes.
And they're the ones who are saying it's okay to have a side chick for let's say for some thrill, some interesting, so to bring some flavor in your relationships.
Yeah.
So why is it that you guys get so worked up when a guy has a side chick?
Because when you have a side piece, wacha ni mtu aite piece side.
Okay, let's say pieces.
Ukikuwa na side piece,
yeah.
Cheza huko hivyo chini ya maji, usilete all over your partner's face.
Don't let me find out.
Okay, the thing is
what I don't know doesn't hurt.
Yes, because unajua hauleti stress zingine kwa nyumba, because labda huyu pia kuna stress zake. Then unaleta stress zako za relationship na mnaweza kosana, then inakuwa
usionyeshe una satisfy wa mwingine.
Exactly.
Usionyeshe
at the back of my head, like najua umse
kuna mahali
akona kadem mahali
like uchali sasa uni dem thinking like a lady now. Uchali yangu
wait stop.
Uchali yangu akona dem fulani anampeanga tu madoo huko iko tu sawa. Ni sawa tu. So hatumi pesa zingine kufanya kwenda kukunywa pombe ama shetka hizo kwenda dunda. So he's not wasting our family money.
So you're saying it's okay if chicks have other dudes, but it's not okay for dudes to have other chicks.
You see, it's actually an advantage.
A level platform or what?
It's an advantage. Even though mimi nitarudia tu. Before uoane na mtu fulani, make sure you're friends first. Mkiwa friends first, mtakuwa mabeshte. Mkiwa relationship, sidhani mnaweza achana. Ndio mnaweza kuwa ati satisfy yani sexually.
Yeah.
Cause hiyo inakuanga big factor. Inaweza kuwa satisfy yani kima socially maybe.
Yes.
But nyinyi mabeshte. Na nyinyi mabeshte. Ndio yenyewe hawezi katika.
You cannot split.
So when you get your dong, nimelearn new word.
Dong.
The
Don't give us the dong.
End up with dong probably. But because you two are best of friends,
let me ask you.
Hamwezi achana.
First off, see if these things are going to cause a lot of drama and a lot of heartache to the other partner, why would you do them in the first place?
Sasa unajua that's why nowadays kuna open marriages.
And but then again, these are things that people agree upon.
Yes.
Not at the things that are being done under the radar.
Yes.
These are things that people actually decide, sit down and say, you know what? It's like the entanglement of Akinanini, Jada and this other dude.
August.
And August, They actually sat down and decided, you know what? You're going to have an open relationship and whatever that's going on.
Yeah.
But then again, having a side chick or a side dude is way different. I mean, it's a totally different ball.
Do you know the time when your side pieces zinakujanga?
Hold on. It's a totally different ball game because people don't really know what's going on behind the scenes.
Yeah.
And then when they find out, they're like, hey, wait, Kwani, what's up? Why didn't you tell me about this thing? At the end game is drama, vita, nini.
Alafu tano sana dedi.
A lot of people. Sorry?
Si tano sana dedi kwa end game.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. All right. And then the end game is a lot of people get hurt in the middle.
Yeah.
As in a lot of people will be involved. As in huyu atakuwa. As in kwanza families get into this issue. Kidogo do inaingia.
Yeah, pops I get your point.
Especially when you have businesses together. Alafu no dem anaingilia katikati. This person is destroying families, and money was at stake. Unaona, unapata sasa udem, this chick will end up having your money or the chick's money just because someone came up with the mix.
Umetaja the root cause of all the drama.
What's the root cause?
Buddha. Most of the time, the drama comes in some.
Most of the time.
Either it happens or it kose kuhappen. Either tuko na mingi enough yenye sita cause drama junajua at the end of the day hata tukiachana nitateseka.
Yeah.
Ama at the end of the day sitateseka.
Okay.
Cheki for instance, I'm sorry but kuna huyu mse alitajwa kwa scandal flani ya side chick.
Yeah.
Wife yake hakumwacha. Alimbuy Range Rover, hiyo story ikaisha.
And those are good wives.
It's done.
But how can you
responsible wives? Because she knows kuna pesa enough ninapata kenye nataka. Mse ako na mjulu bang bigi according to venye tuliambiwa. So anani satisfy na anani satisfy financially. Niko na watoi. It's your size, sweetie. As in ile satisfaction napata ananitosheleza au wengine wacha wapatiwe change. Cause akipeo dem 10k na mimi kwa account kila saa napatiwa kamili kangu.
Vitu vichenja.
From experience, you wanted from
experience. I've seen this happen.
Like
from someone's life.
Yeah.
Say
someone we're gonna get to you. We're gonna get to you.
This is a professional side piece.
He doesn't want to
should we edit this here?
Shaz,
we're not editing this one anyway.
Shaz.
So, as I was saying, this is like a couple. Sawa.
Yeah.
The guy had a side piece.
All right.
He bought the side piece a car. Alimbaya like a Toyota Vitz.
Yeah.
Sawa.
Yeah.
And then he went ahead and bought the wife a Benz.
All right.
Sawa.
Yeah.
And then out of nowhere, the side piece decided, no, I want to be the main. So she started calling the wife. You get?
Yeah.
She decided.
She just.
They always decide based on some few factors.
No, she didn't even know about the Mercedes. You get?
I'm sure kuna vitu walikuwa wanafanya kwa nyumba, like anapika chakula tamu anamwambia ni ataskuma sawa, ataambia bibi nimekula vitu kaa hizo. So
like akaamua, by the way, I can be the main.
The main, yes.
I want to be the main, so I can be the main.
Yes.
Akachukua namba ya wife. Anza kupigia wife. I've been sleeping with your husband. He even bought me like da. Do you know what the wife did? Alimwambia alikubaya Vitz. Okay, mimi niko na Benz yangu.
Okay.
So who's at a better position?
Based on the story, I don't know if ladies compete according to brands of cars.
But 90%. This mama, what she's trying to say ni hivyo nimekuambia. Huyu side chick amebaiwa.
You're just being given like
sawa
4% ama 1% of what he has. You're not
he's smashing you, he's giving you a Kavitz.
What's the deal?
I own 50% of what he has.
50%?
But you,
yes.
You're the side
drama comes.
No. When you're the wife, 50% of what he has is yours.
Pops, drama comes in when I tell you, babe, nisaidia na thao ya salon.
As a side piece or
her wife.
The wife. Okay.
Main, when babe nisaidia na thao ya salon. Sina. Then I read your text, M-Pesa, Sharon Kamau received 15k. Mbona hukunipea pesa? Mbona huyu dem nini nitachukua na biashara nini nimuue?
So unamuuliza hiyo 15k ni ya nini? Labda huo ndio the new landlady.
As in you have the evidence that Shaz is the main chick.
How would you know that? How would you know?
There's always evidence.
And it has been sending money to a person that may be needing money.
No.
Do you ask
ladies always know. They will always know.
I know they always know.
Actually,
but then again,
let me tell you, take it from a woman's point of view. Before you go cheating, we know. Honey, we know.
Because they're part of the cheat.
Alright.
Kuna ile connection ya mwanamke
of the time.
We know.
That is why I'm telling you.
How do you know?
They know.
That is why I'm telling you.
Intuition.
90%, like at the back of my head, I'll know, like, say, oh, my guy has this mama. He has this mama, he does this for her.
Or he has a mama and does things for her.
I'm sorry, ladies and gentlemen, we cannot reveal the women's secrets to Tanyong.
I think secrets. There's
no women's secrets.
How we know.
There's no secrets.
This is a Faba podcast today.
Yeah.
Faba,
you see,
I know,
Paps,
but you know.
Paps, you see, I think bado hata dem akiwa na tall, dark and handsome venye wa Kenya ladies wanapenda.
Akiwa 100%.
Akiwa na dong bigi ama tuseme good in bed.
Hata kwa
sexually nini. Ama labda hata saa zingine yako kinky cause mademu pendanga hizo shit.
Yo kinky.
Aya, akuwe na mula kaa yote. Probably akona mula. Yes, akona camp iko na mula. Hizo whole package, full package. The chick will still have a side piece.
Yeah.
Why? That's the thing I don't understand. That's the thing I don't understand.
Get boring.
Why would they?
No.
They get
Perfection.
No, they don't.
No, perfection is boring.
It's not, that's what you call perfection.
Perfection is boring.
Okay, so this side piece is not perfect. It's not perfected.
No.
So
no, you can't be.
Kuna venye watu wadosi
au to be perfect.
Ukiwa by the time unakuwa mdosi, probably utakuwa
perfection in regards to what you can offer. See you. That's what we call perfection. But then again,
and how
so
you look.
If this guy is the person you want, yeah, this guy has moolah. This guy is buying you everything. This guy is good in whatever. He's good in bed. This guy, yani, he can even buy you another. I mean, he can even open for you another company. See you. You have everything that is at stake of what women dream for in their lifetime, yani, and this guy even buys you a ruby ring, yani, which is worth a fortune.
Perhaps,
right? And
short,
then again, you come and tell this dude that you know what, by the way, okay, you don't even tell this dude. Chinyamaji, you go into your escapades and then chomoka you with like a side piece. What would you think this dude will feel when he discovers you have a side
in short
piece?
I'm telling you is Hassan Joho's girlfriend has a side piece. Yes.
Like that.
Yeah.
Is it really?
Now, kwa nini we are talking about them only? You also tell us, yo, I'm switching this shit up.
Exactly. Let me switch it up.
Niggas,
let me
why is it normal for you guys to have side pieces?
I can give you a dozen explanations.
Yeah, let's switch this up.
Before you give you the explanation, yeah? Like Shaz mentioned at the beginning of our podcast, yeah? She said 95% of men have side pieces.
No,
Honestly,
I said 95% of men have been
side pieces.
Yes.
How, on a scale of 1 to 100, what percentage of women have side pieces?
What is the source of this information?
I don't know.
Okay, or have.
That one
no.
I
No, you can't.
Okay,
put a number.
What percentage of dudes, not dudes, but chicks have become side chicks? Have become side pieces. What percentage?
Because there's always a reason. The reason for that mostly it's because moolah too.
No,
is it really moolah?
Pesa ni sabuni ya roho. Pesa ni sabuni ya roho.
Really moolah. Because I know that the chicks will have a lot of moolah, the dudes will have moolah. Yeah?
Si moyo.
Ni roho.
For chicks, it's only okay. Two things: money and dick.
Really?
Hizo vitu mbili ndio zinafanya
kama demo watu wapate inside niggas.
Ama
unafikiri Bema Benten walitoka wapi? Stories za Benten to Benten.
Mbona mimi sikuanga na hizo stories za Benten? Mbona
mimi to Benten nilikuwa tu ajabu.
Walikuwa bado ni venye hawakuwa na jina.
Oh.
Walitoa Benten sabia clear.
Yes.
Let me ask you guys, now that you've said these are the two major things why mamas have side pieces, so if a dude has moolah, a lot of it, a dude is baked, and a dude is really, very good in terms of whatever things, like good in bed and all that, why would you still have the? I mean,
you can't have
both. Something.
You can't have both.
What do you mean?
Thank you.
Let me tell you something. There's no man in this earth that has both.
Are you listening to this? Are you listening to this?
You cannot take
muda mnatuenjoy.
So kama ana pesa na spend time yake akienda kudip dong huko hivyo ndani.
Wanawake ni shetani.
The thing is, mtu akona pesa, like someone that is like major rich, like ule unajua super rich,
uber rich.
Huyo mtu hatakuwa hata na time yako. Yes, mtakuwa pamoja, but then the time that you'll have time to spend pamoja, mtakuwa mnaongea, mna video call, you do all that shit. Lakini kupatana ile physically, itakuwa like in a month mnapatana like 4-5 times.
Kwani unataka daily?
Sio daily, like 1 whole month.
Because he's busy grinding.
Yeah, he's
Like
busy
you're
grinding
your
for you.
maximum
Grinding.
time.
Maximum
Grinding.
time.
You're your maximum time. You
Uh-huh.
can spend like at least to 7, more than 12 hours per month.
Okay.
You get
In a week.
no in a
day.
month.
In a month.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Are you
yes.
serious?
In a week, yes, like more than 12 hours.
Okay. So let me ask, so this what Shaz and CK are saying, that you cannot find a dude.
You can't have dick and money.
You cannot find a dude
It's
who's bait,
hard.
and this
It
guy is
very
really
hard.
really
It is
okay in bed, like, and yet you cannot have
So
both.
in
haiwezi
short, what's
ama
dick?
you unaweza
Wako poa.
kuambia na hiyo date
See,
kubwa
no,
na
see,
kuna-
That is the conclusion.
but
I was supporting the ladies,
you're a
but
1 minute man
now.
ama 20 seconds baby sorry aki
Are you
What
funny?
a year, 10 seconds. My God.
The sexual conversation is different.
Many
You see, 10 seconds ni compliment. 10 seconds is a compliment.
Okay, man, see,
Man.
lakini, man, try to hold it at 5
Hold what?
seconds.
Nifanye
Awe.
siku
Try
hizi,
to hold it for about 5 months.
siku hizi kuna new
Yeah.
techniques. Bado unamuja hapo kwa kitovu na unazidi tena kwa ukiendeleanga.
mbona by the way atumalizi hii podcast kama maboya hajatuambia why it is normal for you
Okay, let me. Okay.
I think we shall have part 2.
No.
Sindio?
Are you for real?
Yeah.